Hey everybody, IzzyCraze365 here, and welcome back to more of Easy Unlocks for Sentinels of the Multiverse. Now, as you all know, Season 2 has finally dropped, and now the only variants we have left are that for the Odd Allies, which are the villains turned heroes. Previously, we've unlocked Luminary's variant, Heroic Luminary, and we've also unlocked the variant for the Harpy, the Dark Watch Harpy. This time around, it's going to be a character who's very near and dear to my heart. I really like this hero, even though she's incredibly tricky to play. And I cannot pronounce her name correctly. But the villain was Akash'Thriya, a.k.a. Mother Nature. And her entire deal was she had primeval limbs. And if you destroyed the limbs, it took out from her HP, unless you were playing on Advanced. And she was literally a force of nature that was to be reckoned with. But she would, upon being defeated, go into a slumber. And then the Virtuoso of the Void, Arjanatic, would have to come back and, effectively pass on his power to another person to fight Mother Nature and, keep her, from, switching from Chaos-Bound Creator to the Avatar of Destruction. That's actually a really cool thing.
So, did you finish your first goal?
I did. Now it's time to go on. I'm showing everybody Akash'Thriya, and now it's time, or Akash'Buddha, and now it's to unlock Akash'Buddha. And was not dormant for as long as she needed to be, but recognizing that, the fate of the world was going to be threatened by Oblivion, she reawakened and reformed early, and now she is more humanoid in nature and is, instead of primeval limbs, she has primordial seeds, and that's her deal. And her seeds go into the environment deck, and when they're played from the environment deck, they have powerful effects. So this is Akash'Thriya, the Mother Nature form. The version we're going to be trying to unlock is Akash'Thriya, Spirit of the Void, which looks really cool. And the trick with her is you have to win a game in Nexus of the Void with Akash'Thriya on the team. Each primordial seed must enter the environment deck, each unique version. So if you look here, we have, let's see, Creeping Mold, that's 1. Healing Pollen, that's 2. Noxious Pod, that's 3. Strangling Roots, that's 4. And Vitalizing Thorns, that's 5. So only 5 unique ones. We're going to try to get all of them into the into the environment deck, because this is going to be a long unlock challenge. Not a difficult one, but a long one. So we have to win a game in Nexus of the Void with Akash'Thriya on the team. Each unique primordial seed, as we just showed, has to enter the environment deck. Akash'Thriya must be reduced to 9 or less HP, so single digits, and she starts out with 50, and then she must recover back to full HP. Akash'Flora must be in play at the end of the game without having ever left play. And just so you know, Akash'Flora is this. It's a 3 HP Primordial Tree. The trick is it's the only card in the entire game, except for, I think, Ra, that can go above its max HP. But Ra gets a buff of +1 to the max. Akash'Flora has no limit. So at the end of the turn, this card regains 2 HP, and up to 2 other targets regain 1. At the start of your turn, each hero may use a power. Whenever a power is used this way, this card deals itself 2 energy damage. We're never going to take advantage of that unless it's to use a power that's going to heal it. So we are going to... This is not so much a powerful game. Because, again, the only restrictions we have, and I'll show this real quick, is we need Akash'Thriya, and it needs to be in Nexus of the Void. And great, I love Nexus of the Void. Nexus of the Void is a very simple environment to play in because it has a bunch of biomes, and then there, I think, are 5 targeted enemies in there. And there's one card that lets you get more than 1 biome out. But the biomes never actually hurt you. I think there's one that reduces HP healing, but they don't really do damage. They just change, damage types. So it's not really an issue. And then there's the spirits. There's 1 of each element, and then there's the slumbering snake, which fights on our side. We don't really want these targets to, stick around and play. So it's a matter of just figuring out who we want to fight alongside us. So first off, there's no restriction on the villain, and since this is the easy unlock, we're going to go for the easiest villain to unlock. So, as per usual, Ambuscade. The trick here is we can't beat him down until we fulfill all of the other prerequisites. So we're really just fighting against the clock and stalling him out. Now, as far as other heroes, most of you who've been watching my Easy Unlock series know what my strategy is for simple unlocks. You still with me there, Graveless? Oh, I guess not. For shame, he left me. But... oh. As I was saying, weird. I don't actually know if my thing is being recorded. In any case... sorry, folks, my computer's acting a little weird right now. I don't know why. Well, in any case, the goal here is to just unlock and keep working on, have a bunch of healers out. Words, I can do that. So first off, Team Leader Tachyon, because drawing cards is useful. Next up, we want a Legacy. Which Legacy do we want? Well, we don't really necessarily need cards to play. We want extra power uses, so we're going to use America's Greatest Legacy. Again, the Nexus of the Void, we do not have to worry about the environment deck that much, so we're not going to worry about it. Now we need some things that heal. Omnitron X is always great for these scenarios, and just pouring out... again, we want Akash'Thriya's deck to be full out. That's what we want. And then we want somebody who has good healing. Now, there's two ways we can go with this. One is Argent Adept, but I do believe that that kind of gets crazy fast, and we want this to be an easy and straightforward unlock. So same as last time, I'm going to be pulling out Tempest. Because Tempest is also good for, in general, just controlling it. If we wanted to, we can also use... use Dr. Medico as additional healing power, but not really necessary, especially if we get enough stuff. Again, we're in this for the long haul, so we're going to go with Tempest. And the order that I'm going to be doing this in is actually going to surprise a lot of you, because we're actually going to throw Akash'Thriya first. Now, that might seem strange, but the reason I'm doing that is because if there's ever going to be any healing that happens, I want to make sure that the Tree of Life hits that first and foremost. So this is the order we're going to go in. Actually, we're just going to do the form like that, yeah. And these are the variants we want. So we've got, you know, Akash'Thriya, because variant is not unlocked yet. Tachyon, draw a card, use a power, put a card into play, and then just deal everything 1 damage, which we don't really care about that power so much. The reason why we're using Tempest is because the Downpour is a fantastic healing card that hits everything. And again, we could use the Virtuoso of the Void, but he's going to make this is already going to be a long game. We want to try to speed this up as quickly as possible. So, and again, Nexus of the Void. Let's see what she says as her opening thing. I found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Endure, grow, bloom. I love her. All right, so notice that Akash'Thriya has got 50 HP, so she's going to be hit with stuff early. And we're actually going to want to have the heroes be hitting her for damage as well over the course of the game. Sonic Mine we don't care about. Explosive, whatever. Most cards in play. Personal cloaking device. Yeah. Akash'Thriya. The goal is to actually knock her down. So whenever we have an option of heroes... Alright, so let's see what do we got here. Okay, we've already got Akash'Flora, which is great. What that means is we can freely use Almex on her deck and not have to worry about it at any point. What do we have? We have an ongoing. At the end of your turn, Akash'Thriya may deal herself 2 psychic damage. If she takes damage this way, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. Play the top card. You may destroy an environment card. Cool. Put a Primordial Seed from your hand or trash into the environment trash. Draw a card. Scatter Seeds. Akash'Thriya deals yourself 4 psychic damage, draw X cards, and discard X cards where X is the amount of damage dealt to Akash'Thriya. Move any number of Primordial Seeds from your trash to the environment trash. Okay, that is the plan for now. Okay, we got a ton. Getting a few good cards here. Okay, you got 3 Primordial Seeds. 3 unique Primordial Seeds. Let's see. And discards X cards, where X is the amount of damage. So we're going to just drop all the Primordial Seeds. Search your deck and trash for the Primordial Tree. Put it into play. Shuffle your deck. Destroy any number of Primordial Seeds. Oh, we're keeping that. We're going to dump the Primordial Tree because we don't need it since we have that. When this card is... And now she just draws a card. Cultivation, and that is a great card for us to play. Good stuff. Strangling Roots, also good, another primordial thing. Alright, so first off, HUD Goggles, Fleet of Foot, just good cards. And we're literally just trying to hit everything. We're going to Hypersonic Assault everything, because that's going to deal with the mine. And now Tachyon makes everybody draw a card again, which is great. More pods, fantastic. That's exactly what we want. Invigoration Ray, good stuff. We're going to save that stuff with Amex until Akash'Thriya gets low. We're not going to play them yet. Alright, so let's see. Going to bolster allies. Drawing cards is essential right now. We are also going to just have a card put directly into play. We're going to use it on Akash'Thriya. Vitalization Thorns, fantastic. This is a very good... Alright, if this card was not played from the environment deck, destroyed. Whenever a non-hero target deals damage to Akash'Thriya, deals them 1 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, it first deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. We're going to have that get dealt to the personal cloaking device. And Motivational Charge. So Legacy has his heal engine up. They all do, it seems like. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the lowest HP. That's a problem. But on this side... he doesn't do anything on this side. I believe he's mostly projectile damage. Energy, projectile... He's got a lot of energy and a lot of projectile damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop that. I really wish we could get both, but for now we're going to... what does he have out? He's got fire and he has projectile. 2 projectile. We're going to put Ablative Plating out. And we're going to have Akash'Thriya play another card. And it's good that the Primordial Seeds are coming out, because that, you know, Explosive Launcher is just going to keep pouring them. Okay, cool. We got Grievous Hailstorm. This is good stuff. Now, unfortunately, they're all going to get another turn on us, but they're not dealing damage this turn, so we don't really care. All right, so Jade... Okay, so as per usual with the environments, they're all biomes. When they come into play, destroy other biomes. At the end of the environment turn, each non-hero target with an even amount of HP regains 2 HP. Then each hero with an even amount of HP may use a power. Which I guess was no one. Another Sonic Mine. The roots don't care about it. Alright, so let's see what do we got. Whenever a villain card will be played, Akash'Thriya may deal herself 2 psychic damage. If she takes damage this way, play the top card of the environment deck instead. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. Don't need it yet. Play the top 3 cards of the environment deck. When you play a non-target card this way, she deals herself 1 psychic damage and destroys an environment card. When you play a target this way, that target deals 1 target, 1 toxic damage. Not bad. Search your deck and... Okay, we don't need that yet. Cultivate. At the end of your turn, discard or play the top card of the environment deck. Yeah, we're getting that out. I guess we don't get to know what the top card is. Oh, it was the water spirit. Cool. How did she still shoot us, even though... I'm confused, but whatever. She doesn't have any other good cards to play. Not yet, anyway. Gonna get motivational charge out, but still the thing we want to do right now is we want to get Akash'Thriya built. That is key right now. Yeah, they're totally worth it. She's taking a ton of damage here. Discard the first card. Confirm. 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 Any number of primordial seeds from your trash to the environment trash. Yeah, so 1. Confirm. Well, scattered seeds really did its job, so let's see. We've got 1. Okay, so let's see. We've got thorns, roots, mold, pod. Thorns, pod, mold, roots. We're missing one type of creeping mold. We're missing healing pollen. And here we got one with the land. Whenever a primordial seed is destroyed, you may move it to the environment trash. Whenever a hero target will be dealt damage, you may redirect it to a seed. This card is what is going to make this easy. I just need to get it in play. So let's see. Now we're just going to have Omnitron build up a little bit. And, yeah. Akash'Thrice. Always Akash'Thrice. Yeah. In play. Creeping Mold. When displayed. Either destroy an ongoing or an environment card or discard a card. Cool. Gonna drop that, and now we're just gonna hit everything for 2. Unfortunate. So this isn't a bad spot to have this happen, because it's going to be his turn in a second. Okay, when it destroy all other biomes, increase all HP recovery by 1 at the end of the environment turn. Oh. So, well, I didn't get a chance to read that. Okay, yeah. Oh boy, armed and dangerous. At the end of the environment turn, select 3 targets with the lowest HP. Increase damage dealt by those targets by 2 until the start of the environment turn. Cool. Destroy an ongoing or an environment card. Destroy an ongoing. Oh, it's a one-shot. I thought it said ongoing. Well. What am I going to discard? We don't need more than one of that. I hate reactive plating so much. Are you kidding? It's a lot of reactive plating, and oh my gosh, Omnitron. Oh, he's wrecking me. Alright, shuffle 1. There's not a lot of burst cards. Tachyon is very much useless right now. Sonic Vortex is a better option. So we're going to get rid of the hand cannon. Everybody draws cards. Healing Pollen is the last of the seeds that we need. As much as I want to, we need to get Fortitude out. Legacy needs to survive. Alright, Akash'Thriya needs to get more crap out. All right. It doesn't actually matter. Energy. Built. Whenever Primordial Seed, whenever is destroyed, you move it to the environment trash. Whenever a hero target would be dealt damage by an environment card, you redirect it. Yes, I do. This card is immune to melee and projectile damage. She needs to go away. Akash'Thriya has got the top card. He's now an enemy. Oh, vanish. Okay, that's probably good because we don't want him to get his reactive plating out. Okay. I'm looking up here to see what the top card looks like. Projectile and melee damage. Whenever the ongoing card enters play, discard the top card of the environment deck. If the discarded card is a target, put it into play. If it is not, destroy the ongoing card that just entered play. And up to X targets, because is the number of primordial seeds in play, which is currently 1. Shuffle 1 card or all cards. The environment trash into the environment deck. Discard and play the top card of the environment deck. I've got one thing in here. At the start of your turn, if there are at least 2 spirits in play, destroy this card. Put any revealed targets into play, discard the other. Oh, wow. Okay, this is... So this card is going to be getting all of our things out early. That is a great card. we're just going to draw cards. And again, this is to unlock Spirit of the Void, Akash'Thriya. You just need to play as Akash'Thriya in the Nexus of the Void, and during the game, we're currently working on getting all of her primordial seeds to have been played from the environment deck. We're working on that, and once that happens, we are also trying to get her down to less than 9 HP and then back up to 50 HP, full HP. So it's a little bit of a stretch right now. Don't need any of this yet. Debating if it's smarter for me just to punch her with all of this for now, but lead from the front just for everybody else. We're still in build mode right now, so we don't really care about everything yet. Scatter Seeds is fantastic. It has saved my butt. We're going to just keep drawing. Healing Pollen. I currently have Thrashing Brambles out. So, what are Thrashing Brambles? Increase damage up our Primordial Seeds by 1. Discard. What's this one? Ah, there it is. Just gonna have Akash'Thriya keep playing that top card. You'll search your deck for a Primordial Seed, put it on top of the environment deck, shuffle your deck. Play the top card. Either play or shuffle the environment track. That's going into play. There's... Amex. Two, three, four. You know, I think we're going to shuffle the trash. Just gonna keep dealing her damage. I need something to get rid of that reactive plating really badly. Oh, biomes are indestructible. Awesome. Just... yeah. First time a non-environment target enters play each turn, this card deals that target 2 melee damage. Reduce damage dealt to that target dealt by that target by 2 until the start of the environment turn. For spirits in play, destroy this card. Okay. That. Oh god, not void. That needs to be played. I think I'm out. Yeah, I am out of things to play. Oh boy. It deals 1 target, 3 projectile damage. Alright, the first time an environment card comes to play, you may either play or discard the top card of the environment deck. The end of the turn, you may shuffle a primordial seed from the environment trash into the environment deck. Thorns. I mean, he probably wasn't the best thing to get rid of. Like, he would have hit the pods and that they would have done stuff then, but I do want to keep track of how much crap is, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I think we're just going to hedge our bet here. And we're just going to smack her. Drop her to 9. Nope, that was a waste. Gonna use Legacy. Now he's immune to environment damage, which is awesome. When this card is played from the environment deck, select 3 targets, reduce damage dealt by those targets. When this card is played from the environment deck, you may discard any number of cards. Draw as many cards as you discard this way. When this card is destroyed. We're just going to get rid of all the stuff that searches for primordial seeds because they're all in the environment deck, and all of her limited cards. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 card. I'm gonna play the top card of the environment deck. Oh, look, Strangling Roots. How nice. So he's got damage. His damage is reduced by 4. Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna drop down the she needs a better power set. Do I have any, I don't have anything in hand. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle a Primordial Seed from the environment trash into the environment deck. Confirmed. And, yeah, we're just going to, up her burst count. Everybody draws. Oh, Akash'Thriya. Most of your deck is now useless. That's the one thing about Akash'Thriya. Like, she doesn't have a great way of, like, increasing how much damage she does. So the question is, do I do that, or I think Legacy Ring is the correct option here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to she's going to regain HP, and then she's going to cultivate. Ooh, yeah. Play the top card. Healing Pollen. Yeah, it's going to be a long way to get back up, but we have stabilized at this point, and especially with Elemental Awakening out, we need to really take full advantage of as much healing as we can right now. So we're going to drop an Invigoration Ray. What's Akash'Thriya's got on top of her? Oh. As per usual, use a power. Gonna reset this. What does Legacy have? That's kind of bad. Maybe Tempest? Sure. We'll throw that on to Ambuscade. Alright. And we're not dealing damage this turn. Instead... Oh. Stop. Heal and Downpour, because we have additional healings. As much healing as we can. Shielding Winds, that's the next card we're dropping. Again, we're in this for the long haul. Each time a spirit or biome enters or leaves play, this card regains 1 HP. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. It doesn't matter. You never know. Shuffle one card. There's so much you can do. Like once she gets rolling, like there's a lot. Like half the cards in the environment deck are now hers, which I love. We'll also get rid of Scattered Seeds because that's all we. Yeah, no, this is getting ridiculous. Tempest must heal everyone. Oh my gosh. That was still one turn, folks. So again, this is to unlock Akash'Thriya, Spirit of the Void. That tree is not dying. It's just not. Hold on, what is the top card of my deck? You play the top card of the environment deck, either. Okay, yeah. First hero to use power, confirm, Omnitron. To Akash'Thriya. This is still just the start of her turn. Shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. Discard up to 6 cards from the top of the environment deck. Shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. Discard up to 6 cards from the top of the environment deck. Deals herself in 1 target. No, we don't need to worry about that, though. Does he have lead from the front out? What is this? Whenever it's... Okay, we can't use any of these because we need to get her back to full HP. It's this one. Nope. Play the top card of the environment deck. Either play a card or shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. play a non-target card. In the turn, each non-hero target within even... I wish he had a way to, like... You may shuffle the environment rush. No. Everybody needs to draw cards. We gotta heal her for 19 more before we kill him. Gonna hit the healing pollen. Alright, 10 more HP to go. And if we can keep hitting all the pollen, we should be okay. That's a waste. There we go. That'll do it. 46. We're almost there. Tempest might get us there. When this card is destroyed, we destroy one environment card or one target with 3 HP. So we're gonna confirm this. Oh, we can't chain those? That's disappointing. Alright, well. That is disappointing. Also, I thought it was going to be in the environment deck as it was playing stuff, so... Like, wow. Do we get a defensive blast? Alright, Akash'Thriya is 1 away from being back at max HP. My god, there's just so much crap. I'm gonna wipe all my stuff out. I could kill him right now, but I want to actually get everything back into the graveyard. I want to have everything replayed. Oh, he vanishes. That's perfect, actually. Yes, draw cards. So again, this is to unlock Akash'Thriya, Spirit of the Void. You have to play any with Akash'Thriya in what are we gonna do? What do we want to do? What's the best thing to do? We're going to I don't know if we can do this yet. It doesn't even matter. Everybody draws. So you have to play in the Nexus of the Void with Akash'Thriya. We got her down to less than 9 HP. We brought her back up to max HP. The Primordial Tree is in play, and it's at a healthy 30 HP, which is more than most heroes have. Yeah, we're just going to confirm this one. Oh. He's just going to heal everybody up. And then you have to play each unique Primordial Seed from the environment deck. And we're going to do that, and that's what's going to ultimately end the game. So we're going to play as much as we can right now. 3 cards. When you play a non-target card this way, she deals herself 1 psychic damage and destroys an environment card. Play a target this way, that target deals 1 target 3 toxic damage. I think the smart thing to do here is play that. There we go. Mm-hmm. We deal herself 2 psychic damage. She takes damage this way. No. Play the top card. What did we just get there? Vitalized Thorns. Okay. He's on borrowed time. Everyone draws cards. This is pretty much just a, we need to get Akash'Thriya to play as much as we can now. He's got Danger Sense, he's got Fortify, he needs some superhuman durability. Strangling Roots. And we're just going to skip that. I'm going to skip that too. Next evolution will be the next card we play. You know, let's see what Amex gets. Sure, Rocket Punch is a good card. Just want to make for absolute certain. I do need to get rid of that Electrical Storm. We'll drop a Shielding Winds. And more HP for everything. Oh, reactive plating. Good, a target. Yeah, no, too many strangled roots for you. Nothing really helps us get to what we need to do any quicker. Discard the top card of the deck. Let's see, I have Strangling Roots, Thorns, Pollen, Mold. I need one more. What's the last thing I need? I need a Noxious Pod, and then we will end the game. But for now, we will stop. Alright, Legacy, let's see what you got. Now it's just a matter of healing, healing, healing. Alright, Nexus of the Void is going to play something. I hope it doesn't screw me up. But we will see. I'm pretty sure a Noxious Pod has come out of the deck at this point, but we'll see. Ooh, at the end of this turn, this card deals the non-environmental with the second highest HP. Okay. Yeah, that's going to get redirected to Strangling Roots. No, not the Sonic Mine. Yeah, Legacy, you take all that projectile damage. Alright, so just so you know here, folks, I think we've got it at this point. Again, the unlock condition for Akash'Thriya Spirit of the Void is win a game of Nexus on the Void with Akash'Thriya on the team. Each unique Primordial Seed must enter the environment deck. Akash'Thriya must be reduced to 9 or less HP, then recover back to full HP. Akash'Flora must be in play at the end of the game without having ever left play. I believe we've succeeded in all these things. As of right now, all the Primordial Seeds in play, Noxious Pod, Healing Pollen, Creeping Mold, Vitalizing Thorns, and Strangling Roots have all been played from the environment deck. And Akash'Thriya is back up to, I think everybody's actually at full HP. So we're going to just see if this works. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Akash'Thriya Spirit of the Void. I'm looking forward. Either draw a card or play a card. Each Primordial Seed in play deals 1 target, 1 toxic damage. The fact that it's draw or play, I think, is very, very useful compared to the base power. It does do a little bit more damage, and it is a little bit less HP, but I do think it is very powerful. I love the look of this card. So yeah, that is the odd ally of Akash'Thriya. So, personal favorite of mine. So thank you all for, yeah, wow, she looks more like an alien now, but she looks so cool. 4 to 6, yeah, she's actually shorter, and her weight, like everything about her, varies. Vines, eye color, red, the earth, the void. After her most recent form was destroyed Bolivia on the entity calling itself, Akash'Thriya knew she needed more power. She had to try something. Journeying into the Nexus of the Void, she drew power from the rift in reality, giving the Void some of her essence in exchange for power. Now she rejoins the fight stronger than before. But if she survives this, she will have to answer to the Void. That's pretty cool, considering, you know, Mother Nature has, you know, decided to, you know, stand up and fight alongside us. In any case, thank you all for tuning in. Again, I'm IzzyCraze365, and this is the easy unlock for Akash'Thriya. And again, this was a long one, but as far as simplicity, like, there was never any threat that I was going to lose over the course of that entire game. As long as you just have maximum healing and, you know, you dump all your seeds into the environment. And I just wanted to make 100% double check sure that I was getting it, because some of these have failed in the past. So I'm pretty sure I cycled everything twice. But all's well that ends well. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm IzzyCraze365, and we'll catch you all next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.